Let's see. Okay, let's play some music first.
You were perfect on the surface, and then you fucked up and you kept going. You didn't mean it, but I did not care. No, disrespect me in front of my friends. Remember that San Francisco weekend. You didn't mean it, but I did not care. Will you ever tell me the truth? No, you didn't. Well, no, you didn't do. Indeed. Even though I loved you through and through. Even though I loved you. Disrespects me in front of my friends. Remember that San Francisco weekend. You took my shoulder, said you pushed me on to the ground.
Let's see. Let's get into this. Okay. Hi, Twitch and YouTube. Hi, TikTok. We're back making more music. Um, I had a streak for a while. I've been a little bit sick. So I'm just now getting over it. So I told myself, like, let me just get in here just only for a little bit. Um, well, last time I was here was actually really fun. There were a couple of new people in both YouTube and Twitch that were giving me some nice suggestions for the song, and I really appreciated that. Um, Shout out to G Hugh and Rockies for following me on Twitch. Thank you. And again, if you have any suggestions for this music, definitely let me know. GQ last time was really cool. He gave me a really nice suggestion for a reverb to use on my vocals. And I'll show you guys what that looks like in a little bit, but it sounded really, really cool. So we'll go listen to that in a second. Another YouTuber, his name was Jay Timothy. He was in here giving me some really good suggestions on like mixing and mastering stuff. He sent me his YouTube, which had a whole bunch of he's like a guy that shows you how to do a lot of this music related stuff on YouTube. So if we have time, I might pull up his YouTube because he had a couple of videos specifically for vocal mixing that I wanted to check out. I haven't actually checked out yet. So I was like, maybe I'll do it on the next live. But I have a few things that I wanted to try on my own before I went and did more mixing stuff. Um, So let's get into this mix first before I keep talking. Okay, so last time we were here, we were working on verse one, just trying to get the mixing and mastering figured out. If we can figure out how to mix and master verse one, then I feel like we can just put those parameters on the rest of the vocals, I hope, and it'll sound good enough. So that's kind of what I'm hoping to do here today. I still have some vocal cleaning up to do just to get rid of some extra noise that's not needed, and then just keep mixing until it sounds like something that I like. Uh, yeah, so we might pull up Jay Timothy's YouTube and see what suggestions he might have for this. So first, let's go through and just play. I just want to play what we have from the beginning up through the verse one, just to remember what the hell I was doing. So let's play this. We in the old Okay, yeah, that actually sounded pretty good. Also shout out to Victor Mota for subscribing to me on YouTube. Um, thank you guys for joining in. Okay, verse one actually sounded pretty damn good. I feel like I'm hearing the vocals coming through. I really liked that, what was it? It was like an ambience reverb that somebody suggested on Twitch. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this compressor because I think we don't need it. I think that verse one sounds really, really good. Now, where I'm getting caught up is this damn intro. There's something, I don't know what it is, but there's something here that's like buzzing that is like driving me kind of crazy. So, I want to work on that just a little bit real quick. Um, and see if I can fix that. So let's hear the intro again. I'm gonna mess with some stuff. Like work on this. Yeah, I don't know. It's when I drop down to, I go, ooh, that lower one, like it rumbles so bad. And I'm like, why does it do that? And I'm wondering if maybe it might just be too, let me hear that again. It might just be too loud. I don't know. It might just be too loud on that note change. So let me just bring them both. I'm going to bring all of those just down a couple of points and just see if maybe that helps some. Because I feel like the effects I have on there sound. I like the reverb, I like the compressor, the EQ is not going anywhere. So I feel like I'm not doing much, but I'm just like, I don't know, I'm hearing so. Oh, what Rakis said, this is crazy. Hey, what's up, Rakis? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Yes, this beat, I did not make this beat. Shout out to Calvin from music class for sending me this beat. Um, Yeah, so this is not my beat, but it's my lyrics, and so he told me do whatever you want with this beat, and I was like, bet. So yes, here we are. But thank you. If you have any suggestions, please let me know because I've been working on this for like a month. Okay, let's hear. Let's hear that again. Helped a little bit. Let me just hear one line. I feel like I'm not. Let's hear it. Yeah, but I'm not hearing it from that higher octave, so I feel like maybe it's coming from this lower one. See from either. I think I don't know. I think maybe when they come together, they're I don't know. Maybe there's just some frequency clashing that's kind of making it rumble a little bit, and I'm not really sure what to do about that. So I don't know. I'm hoping that maybe just bringing some of these volumes down a little bit will help with that. I really don't know though. Let's just bring this down. Anyway, let's hear it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I hate having them so quiet, but if I turn it up any louder, it's gonna rumble so bad. I don't know what it is. But maybe I'll just leave it like that for now. Anyway, but yeah, verse one sounded really cool. So I think first things first that I want to do is I want to take all of these effects that I have on verse one and I just want to put them on all of the main vocals because I'm hoping that I can if verse one sounds good, I'm hoping that I can put it on all of the melody vocals and they will also sound good. And I don't have to go through verse, hook, chorus, and do this whole process over and over again. So I went and I copied down the exact same thing up to the main vocals. And the main vocals include, um, like I said, all of what does main vocals include? I think it includes, yes, all of the main vocals. So I copied and pasted there. So I'm going to delete it from here. I don't need it twice. And what I will do next is I'm just going to play the song from start to finish because I know already that I have some cleaning up to do from a whole bunch of like you can see with like the ad libs down here, there's all of these empty spaces and tails in between words, and that's just extra noise that I know is going to get in the way. And last time you can see in verse one, we went and cleaned all that up, and it really helped with the sound quality. So I want to make sure I do that. So I'm going to do that right now, and we'll just play the whole song through and see if I can finish cleaning up um, before the song's up. TikTok, so sorry, I'm so confused. TikTok is a sorry, my back is to you. I don't know how to, I was able to, Through OBS to TikTok, when they kick me off, I don't really know why. I haven't fixed it yet, so my that's going to be the for the most part. If you have any suggestions or concerns, you can leave them in the chat, or you can message me. You can message me on Instagram. I don't care. But my that's going to be the for the most part. I'm looking at this. Okay, let's play the song. I'm going to play this while I play. Oh, good. God damn it. Sorry, I was looping. I was looping verse one. Oopsie. Let's start from verse one. My bad. Oh my god. Start from verse.
We could fight, no fun for you. We could do silent treatments, but I don't wanna keep no secrets from you, my darling. What to do is lay my head upon you, and we could work it out, be smooth, and make more space for me and you. So will you make room? Will you make room? Will you make room? I wanna know if you like me. Will you make room? So will you make me work it out, make it smooth, and make more space for me and you. You know what I wanna do with you is make more space for two, just us two. So will you make room? I wanna know if you make room for me. Will you make room? I wanna know if you make room. Will you make room? I wanna know, wanna know, wanna know. Will you make room? I wanna know if you make room. Will you make room? I wanna know, wanna know, wanna know. Will you make room? I wanna know, wanna know, wanna know. Will you make room?
Okay, so sounded okay. Sounded really good actually at some parts. Sounded kind of messy at other parts, like a lot of different things going on. So It's definitely a lot more, definitely a lot more things to fix and just balancing stuff. I really haven't gone through and like just really leveled out some things. So it is something I need to do. But right now I'm still just going through TikTok. Sorry, you can't really see, but I'm just going through and taking off all these tails off of these vocals, and just cleaning up, taking away all this dead space. That's just going to be background noise in the studio and just extra shit that we don't want. So I think I got just about all of it. Uh, yeah. And I'll probably just continue to like really do this and I probably didn't catch all of it on this first go, so it'll just be an ongoing, oh my God, there's more. An ongoing thing that we'll do as we keep working on the song. Let me know how you're feeling the vibes in the comments if you have any suggestions or concerns. I don't know, any ideas of things I should add, maybe things I should take away. Perhaps any YouTube videos that I could watch that might be helpful for me, especially in the realm of mixing vocals. I will take any, oops, okay, save. I will take any and all suggestions. So please drop them. I told myself that I would at least come on here and I would at least do this so we can at least just have a more clean cut mix to work with as we are doing balancing and stuff. Hopefully we'll get to it. Yeah, I told myself that I'll probably hop off here 9:30. It's 9:04. So let's see what I can do in 25 minutes. Um, Sometimes I get nervous that I'm cutting away too much. Because sometimes having like the breath work and things like that in between phrases can be, makes the song sound more natural. But I think for these for these extra like ad lib parts, they're like I don't know how to say. They're kind of like background dancers in the song, so they matter, but I don't want to be bringing too much attention to them, if that makes sense. Um, so I don't really think I need to hear breath work amongst them. They just need to be very clean, very straight and very clean. So let's get rid of all of that. Oops. What did I do? It's very, very tedious. Then let's be done. Because it makes the mix sound literally 10 times better. It's just what you gotta do when you make music. It's all little tedious stuff. In the studio, someone will go and charge me $100 an hour to do exactly this. No shade on them, get your money, but I really, and that's really the only thing I'm not really looking for. Like, I had someone come in the chat and ask me, like, oh, do you want me to mix this for you? Like, that kind of thing. I'm not looking at all for like a mixing service or anything like that. I really, really, really want to learn how to do this on my own and how to just have that level of control over my tracks so I can really mix them in a way that I want. Um, no shade to mixers and stuff out there. I could probably save myself a lot of time by outsourcing that, but I really just want to learn and I really just want to learn. And so if there's any producers out there that have any suggestions, I'd love to have them, but I'm not looking to actually like find somebody to produce this for me. So don't suggest it because I'm gonna say no. Okay, not the end. Yeah, damn. Anything else? Oh, the ad-libs just stop after verse 2. Okay. Okay, let's save that. Ah, all right. So verse 1 sounded good. We went through and we did a lot of balancing and things for verse 1. So I feel like verse 1 is quite solid. So let's minimize that and let's move on to the hook and kind of get that squared away. All right, so let's take a listen to this first hook and see where it's at.
From you, my darling, all I want to do is lay my head upon you, and we could work it out, be smooth, and make more space for me and you. So will you make room?
Okay, so it sounds cool overall. Like vocal work sounds cool. Had a little trouble on those high notes, but I think overall it's fine. Um, I these ad libs are very loud, and I feel like they're bringing a lot of extra volume, and they're kind of taking away from um the main vocal. So I think I'm just gonna go through and just take their volume down. Actually, I don't have to do it one by one because I put them in a group. So what's this top? Oh, okay. So I think I will just go and look at that whole volume and just bring the volume down. See, I already have it on -2. Let's bring it down to -5 for now, and let's see how that sounds.
You, my darling, all I want to do is lay
I feel like I'm hearing shit. Hold on.
my darling, all I want to do is lay my head upon.
Hold up. I'm hearing some weird shit. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Let's solo this, cause what am I hearing?
All I want to do is lay my head upon you, ooh, and we could work it.
Okay, what the fuck? I was hearing shit for a second. Anyway, all right, no, it's fine. I'm tripping. Okay, I'm hearing noise in between words. Like this can go just like extra noise. Actually, let me hear a solo one more time.
All I want to do is lay my head upon you, ooh, and we could work it out, be smooth, and we could work it out, be.
Yeah, some of this breath work just sounds like like I had a stuffy nose or something. So I just don't want any like weird wet sounds in there.
We could work it out, be smooth, and make more.
Like this, it just sounds. It just is bringing extra noise.
Make more space for me and you.
And you can hear it gets kind of loud here at the end with the two parts here. So I might have to. I'm definitely gonna have to balance that. But let me hear that one more time.
Make more space for me,
Yeah, some of this is breath.
space for me,
Yes.
space.
Yeah, that little breath at the end that can go sound like a stuffy nose type breath. Shit. Let's solo that.
More space for me and you.
Yeah, that sounded cool. This feels a little bit loud to me, and even just looking at the waveform, this second phrase here is just a little big. So I'm just gonna take it down a little bit, and let's put them back together. And let me hear that.
For me and you.
Just a little bit loud. So I know the higher octaves are usually louder, so let's go ahead and bring that down a little bit and see if that helps.
For me and you.
Still sounds a little bit loud. Let's bring this down to range 6.
For me and you. For me and you.
Okay, that's so low.
For me and you.
Okay, that's so low.
For me and you.
This top one is just a little bit beefy. Oops. So let's just bring it down another point.
For me and you.
Stop.
For me and you.
I don't know. It just sounds so loud right there.
For me and you.
Let's bring them both down one more point. I forgot. Just because, I don't know, this double here just sounds really loud to me.
For me and you.
I don't know, I'm hearing something weird.
For me and you.
Sounded fine.
For me and you.
Okay, they both sound okay, but you put them together and it just sounds so, like, loud. I'm not really sure what to do with it. I'm not really sure what to do about that.
For me and you.
I think it's one of those things. I remember hearing about this in my music class where, I don't know, just certain frequencies just kind of clash and rumble, and I forgot what exactly we're supposed to do about that. But I don't fucking know. I'll have to go look in my notes and see what the hell. But anyway, I'm getting obsessive. Let's zoom out and let's listen to this again.
Darling, all I want to do is lay my head upon you, and we could work it out, be smooth, and make more space for me and you.
See, and then it gets so quiet there at the end. Maybe I was tripping. Maybe it wasn't too loud. Yeah, let's go ahead and maybe we'll bring them back up to something similar to the other ones. Just bring it back up to -3. Let's bring this up to -1. And maybe I was tripping. Let me hear that.
My darling, all I want to do is lay my head upon you, and we could work it out, be smooth, and make more space for me and you. So will you make
That actually sounded pretty cool, I think. Um, any comments? No? Okay. Any comments from Twitch or YouTube? Yeah, I can really use some feedback. Otherwise, I'm gonna assume it sounds good. uh, yeah, I don't know, and I don't want to go because I feel like I have a bad habit of going and hear my songs and doing like too much, and then everything gets kind of lost. So I'm trying to keep it like just very, very simple. And I don't know, I kind of like how it sounds so far. So I'm gonna move on. Let's move to what the hell was I doing? Oh, let's move to the chorus. First chorus. And yeah, let's do the first chorus.
Space for me and you. So will you make room?
Okay, so already, love that I held that note, but it's so like it really trails off volume wise. So I want to support that volume or support this note. More cleanup. I want to support that too because I really, really want that to be heard. I really want that end to be heard. So first, let's clean it up a little bit. Get rid of that extra. And let's go into the volume and let's just, so we can start it at 0 right out that top, but then let's like raise it up to, is there anything else on this lane? No. Let's raise it up to, 4 or something by the time it gets to the end and see if that helps to even it out.
And you. So will you make room?
That helped a little bit. Let's just bump it up all the way to 6, honestly. Let's see if that helps.
So will you make room?
That helps. There's also more volume manipulation that we can do here on the fucking group for chorus 1. So let's raise that volume up a little bit more using it. We'll have it at 0. Let's have it at the end. Let's put this up to, let's say 2. Let's see if that helps really bring it out.
So will you make room? Will you make room?
Okay, I think that helped. I went ahead and bumped it up to 3 on that chorus 1 group just to really I really want that tail to stand out. I'm gonna leave it that way for now. We can always bump it up more if we have to. This second phrase, I think we'll come in and do the same thing. For this tail also. It's very quiet and it's, oh, hold on. I'm getting too far.
Will you make room?
Yeah, the what is it called? The harmony is very loud, as it should be, since it's a higher note. So I'm not going to touch that. I'm going to clean it up a little bit, though. And see, look at all this. Look at all this empty space in between these words. It's got to go. Too much extra noise. Oh, too much extra noise. Okay. Yeah, so the harmony is proper loud. This up here, this note starts to really trail off. You can see how quiet it gets near the end. So we're gonna, what am I doing? So we're gonna, oops. We're gonna get the, oh my God, get the volume on there. And let's say we'll put it back at 0 and let's raise it up. Let's just raise it up to 6 like we did before. Maybe we'll just put it at the very end. Let's just put it all the way up at 6 and let's see if that helps.
Will you make room?
I think that helped. I think I wanted to get louder sooner, so let's move this up.
Will you make room? Will you make room?
I don't need that breath. I don't need that breath at the end to be so loud. Just the notes. Let's reel it in a little bit. Let's hear that.
Will you make room?
Leave it alone.
Will you make room? Will you make room?
That volume curve sounded okay. Let's hear the whole thing.
Will you make room?
I think even the whole thing can just, if you already had it at 4.2, I think the whole thing can just come up in volume. And perhaps this can, see, that was already on the right track. I'll put that down. We had all kinds of circles alive because I have to turn some stuff off. Sorry, my bad, y'all. I had to fix something myself. We're back. Okay. Let me focus you guys on the screen. I hope you guys can see that. When we do it all the way up here, next one we do it. When we do it. Okay. Yes. Let's hear this chorus again.
So will you make room? Will you make room? Will you make room? I wanna know if you make room. Will you make room?
Yeah, so basically all of they sound great, these higher octaves, but they're just they are trampling over the melody. So um we just need to balance them. Let me hear this part.
Will you make room?
So it looks like, what are these three even saying right now? Why are there three?
Will you make room?
So hold on, it sounds like these two are doing the exact same thing at one point.
Will you make room?
I wonder if we need both. Let me hear this around.
Make room.
And what's this? Okay, they can stay, but they need to be way, way, way quieter than where they're at. So let's just straight up. Y'all are way, way too loud. So let's bring that back. You can both stay, but you need to be way the fuck quieter. Let's put this thing 3. And let's see how quiet this. Actually, I might just straight up. Hold on. I might just straight up separate this and just bump up that volume because it is so like just hella quiet compared to the rest. Let's just put it at 8 in there. Let's see how that sounds.
Will you make room? I wanna know if you
Ooh, that sounded way better. This can come up a little bit. Let's straight up put it at 10. Yes, that sounded way better. And let's put that.
will you make room? I wanna know if you make room. Will you make room?
Cool. We just doing still more cleanup. I left some tails of breath on some of these phrases, but I don't know. I'm looking now and I'm seeing that there's so much different things going on that the breath you can't really hear it anyway, and so I figure it's just like extra noise that I feel like is not necessary. Um, okay, what I do though is I really like this. I love this exact combo of effects on my vocals. Like I feel like this might be the best like mixing on my vocals that I have done. So I feel like I'm gonna straight up group them and I'm gonna can I rename edit info type? Hold on. I want to just put it in a group because I want to be able to just pull it up real quick next time I'm mixing. I think this is a great place to start for mixing vocals for me. So just trying to figure out how can I change the name of this or what's Oh, okay, cool. So I'll say vocal mixing chain one because it probably won't be the first time that I do this. But yes, I really love this chain for Ooh, I really love this chain for mixing vocals, so I want to save that so I can bring it up real quick next time. Oh, anyway, that's done. Let's go back to let's save. Let's hear this chorus.
Into you, so will you make room? Will you make room? Will you make room? I wanna know if you make room. Will you make room? So will you make me wait?
Okay, this last phrase here, God, I'm coughing like oh my gosh, okay. Woo! Um, um, these last few phrases, let's balance them out. I'm hearing something weird.
I wanna know if you make room. Will you make room?
There's someone in the chat. Erisa Kiwi. Sorry, that's what it's showing. Okay, so the letters are in I think Chinese, but the translation says Erisa Kiwi. She says hi, how are you? Hi, I'm okay. Just coughing like crazy because I'm getting over a cold, but overall I feel good. Glad that I made some time to come on here because I feel like it's helping to lift my spirits. How are you? I hope you're good. Thanks for stopping by. Let me know what you think of the track, or if you have any comments or suggestions or whatever. If you make music, of course, anyone on here, you want to collab, you want to like get to work. Um, like I said, my friend sent me this track, this beat, and I just laid down the lyrics, and now it's coming together for a single. So if anyone has um a beat or wants some vocals or wants to like collab on some stuff, definitely hit me up and anywhere on the internet, and I'd love to get to work. Okay, so this last phrase here is a little bit imbalanced. Let's fix it. Okay, so I like this bottom harmony. I think it sounds good. I think everything else is just quiet. So let's just bring up the volume of all of these other. Oh, that might be too much. Let's bring up the volume of all these other phrases here. Actually, let's hear them, because what exactly are they even saying? I forgot. Okay, so are these two things doing the same thing? It sounds like. I feel like they are. I wonder why I kept both. Maybe I just liked the sound of the doubling, but I don't know. Let's just go ahead and just bring up the volume of those. Because I do like how I did those. Uh, let's hear that. Still a little quiet for these ones. I really like how I did that here, so I want them to like really, really stand out. Let's hear that. I feel like, I don't know, I pumped up this volume, but it still sounds kind of quiet to me. Let's just bring it up to 4, I guess, and see. I think that, I don't know, I'm zooming in too much. Let's zoom out. And let's hear this whole chorus and see how it all sounds together. That actually sounded pretty good. One thing. I think this is still a little bit loud for me. So I don't know if yeah, this feels a little bit loud to me still. So let's just bring it down one more point. Let's hear that. What does it say? Oh, actually, I like that. Okay, that can stay. That's a nice thing. Let's say that again. But I feel like it gets lost a little bit. So let's do the same volume work here. And let's just really make sure that I really like how this kind of like drops down in that note. So let's make sure that it gets heard. Okay, yeah, that can come up in volume much sooner. Let me hear that.
So will you make me work it out?
Really, really want this to be heard, but I don't want to. I'm not taking down the volume of anything else, so this just has to be cranked up.
So will you make me?
You know what? Let's just bring it all the way to the top. Let's make it louder sooner.
So will you make me work? So will you?
Something sounds weird now. Let's just bring it all the way back here.
So will.
Something sounds weird. So these three. Oh, I guess they kind of come to the same conclusion at the end of these runs. So maybe that's why it sounds a little bit weird. Let me hear that again. I don't know. I might just leave it. It's a little bit messy, but I'm not gonna trip. What I'm thinking maybe is I have these two things here that are saying the same thing. I might just pan them a little bit just to move them out of the way a little bit and leave space for this, what's it called? This harmony down here. So what if I panned it? Let's do this one goes 5. Actually, let's do a little more. Let's do this one goes 7. And this one goes -7 to the left. Oh my God, I can't talk. Just to make a little space for this harmony down here. Let's hear that. That sounded kind of cool, I think. Let's bring this down to 5, because I think now it's doing too much. Let's hear that. Something sounds weird right at the end of this. I don't know what it is. Like maybe it's because this one kind of drags out a little bit longer than the two on top, and I feel like I want it to be a little more snatched. So let's just make it a little more so that they kind of end at the same part. Let's hear that. Yeah, that sounds a lot cleaner. Let's hear that all together. Oh, now it sounded a little off key. Oh God, I'm fucking this up. All right, let's redo that. And how do I want to do this? I need to hear where the note change happens. think it's right where they have this marker here. So I'm gonna put a marker there. And I'm going to, let's see again if I can move that back without moving that point where the note changes. And let's see. Actually, hold up. Let's see kind of how that sounds. Well, that sounded better. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for with this, but I think I'm gonna leave it alone for now. I'm doing way too much. But overall, yes, this is sounding cool. And it's getting late, and I'm like, where the heck is my... Of course, TikTok want to kick me off, like usual. They say kicking me off. But here, let me save this. Let me play you guys some music while I check something real fast.
I love the way you love me. I love the way you always wanna fuck me. I love the way you touch me and the way you look above me, like you never get enough. And I love the way you trust me. And I love the way that these other women know that they can never compete. Now I've been feeling complete, cause the way you looking at me got me feeling like I'm magic. Got you loving, got me feeling like damn. I love the way you love me. I love the way you always wanna fuck me. I love the way you touch me and the way you look above me, like you never get enough. And I love the way you trust me.
Oh my gosh,
And I love the way
here
that
the
these other
studio
women
went
know
out.
that they
Like,
can
hold
never
on.
compete. Now I've been feeling complete, cause the way you looking at me got me feeling like I'm magical. You loving got me feeling like
Okay, introduction.
I love the way you hold me. I love the way you never control me. I love it when you're real with me. Like I can say what I want when I feel it, and I know you're gonna hear it. And I love the way you teach me. And I love the way you say I'm looking pretty even when I'm feeling ugly. I know you never judge me, cause the way you looking at me got me feeling like I'm magical. You love me, got me feeling like, oh, I love the way you hold me. I love the way you never control me. I love it when you're real with me. Like I can say what I want when I feel it, and I know you're gonna hear it. And I love the way you teach me. And I love the way you say I'm looking pretty even when I'm feeling fugly. I know you never judge me, cause the way you're looking at me got me feeling like I'm magic. Girl, you feel like
Okay, hi, we're back. Just had to make a phone call. TikTok, of course, kicked me off because of internet issues, and I'm not gonna go back on because they've been pissing me off. So, anyway, gonna probably get off in the next like 5 minutes. So where was I? Okay, we just worked through the chorus. We balanced some stuff out, cleaned some stuff up a little bit. So let's listen to verse 2. Let's close up. Let's oh yeah, let's close up chorus 1 and let's open up verse 2 and play with it a little bit and see kind of what's happening here.
so will you make me work it out, make it smooth, and make more space for me and you. You know what I want and I do. With you is I make more space.
First and foremost, I'm hearing like this very, very high octave that I want to like, but it's kind of like pissing me off right now. So let me find it. I think I want to, I don't know what I want to do with it. I think it's this top one. Sounds a little bit not the best, but I feel like, I don't know, it's just sounding kind of weird. Let me hear it again. I'm tripping.
So
almost feel like I want to maybe put a little bit of uh maybe reverb or something. Let me see. So, let's just add a little bit of reverb and see how that sounds because I really don't like how it sounds right now.
So will you make me work it out? Make it smooth and make more space for me and you. You know what I want and with you is I make more space for two, just us two.
Let's hear that back. I think I'll just go oh, this is not panned either, so it's right in the center. So first off, let's pan it a little bit. I'm not sure which way I want it to go. Okay, before I even do this, put that back. I which side do I want this to go? So this is on the right, and so this is on the left. Why is this only 7? I don't know. Let me hear these three and figure out where I want to place them, which side.
Work out, ooh, space, me, ooh.
I feel like let me hear that again.
Work out, ooh.
I feel like it needs to go left. I'm hearing left. I'm hearing left from here. So which way's left? Hold on. I think left is yeah, it's negative. So let's do -7 left, since this is 7 right. Let's hear that. And let's also go and take down the volume a little bit. Let's just put it to like
Work
-2.
out, ooh. Space, me, ooh. Ooh, ooh, you.
That sounds kind of cool. I think I, oh, I'm hungry. I think I'm okay with that. Let's hear this verse 2 one time.
So will you make me work it out? Make it smooth and make more space for me and you. You know what I want and I do. With you is I make more space for two. Just
Okay, now I feel like, I don't know, these chants are sounding kind of quiet over here in the second verse. So I think I'm going to, I think I'm gonna raise them up for the second verse. Let's put it to maybe -4. Let's see how that sounds.
so will you make me work it out? Make it smooth and make more space for me and you. You know what I want and I do. With you is I make more space for two. Just us two. So will you make
Why the hell this last one is so loud? But anyway, I'm very hungry. My husband just got home with food. So we're gonna close it up for now. We did a lot of good work though. The sound is actually sounding boss. Next time finish up verse 2, hook 2, chorus 2. Figure out where the hell I'm gonna place those. And shit, we might even get into making some album art next time and finally get this submitted. So let's make sure it's saved. And yeah, I'm gonna play you out to some music. Thanks for stopping by.
But